If you were sitting in my makeup chair right now, this is what I teach you about makeup for glasses. I've started with the Clear Skincare Daily Balancing Water, and then I've gone in with my Rode Glazing Milk. Then I'm going in with my Calicin Pro Pigment Solution. I'm just going to apply my lip balm because my lips are awfully dry today. Some eye balm. Always remember that we want hydration, but we do not want a slippery surface. And then I always finish off with my SPF. Now I'm going to be using the Danessa Myrix Blurring Primer, and we're going to be applying it around the nose now. So I like applying it just on the sides, because we're trying to create an extra layer that will create a better grip between your skin and your makeup. So I'm going in with my Huda Beauty corrector, and I'm using the shade Mango just at those inner corners there, and also go ahead and correct the rest of the face. And I'm blending out the orange shade first because that's a darker one, and then blend that down to the peach shade. Apply some on the eyelid there because that can also be enhanced by glasses. Now let's bring in our concealer. So I'd like you to apply some concealer at the inner corner, little bit at the outer corner, underneath those lines. And we're going to focus on blending it evenly. Now let's talk about foundation. I'm using the Estee Lauder Double Wear. I start at the center of the face first. And now with my Huda Beauty brush, I'm just going to press that into the skin. So as you can see, I've started with one thin layer across the face. Now with whatever foundation you've got on the brush, you want to apply that in thin layers on the nose. Now I want you to mist your face. You want to shake the product well. Only want to use a very, very light layer. Now since you're going to be wearing glasses, you can't avoid setting powder around the nose. Now apply powder only in these areas. Bridge of the nose, and around, then the sides of your nose. That's where you're going to have those nose pads, and then any area where your frames are going to touch the face. Now when you're wearing your glasses, they have already added some structure to the face. So I'm going to wear my glasses and show you how I apply my bronzer. So I apply some and push that into the hairline. Now as you can see, there's not much space here, so I just like to bring it into the frame sort of, and we can go slightly under the cheekbone. Now we're going to go in with blush. So I like to go slightly above with my blush and always blend upwards. So I like to use the edge of my glass there as a starting point, just roughly. Now we're going in for highlighter. What I'm going to do is I'm going to be using this tapered brush. Now I generally like keeping it on top of my cheekbones there, just there. I'd avoid putting too much around the bridge of the nose because what can happen is your glasses can catch extra light and it'll create extra shine that's already there.